Yeah, that's the one I showed the kids. This guy right here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but there it is. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I would freak out if I was sitting next to you. They would have to remove me. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
I don't know what's going on.
Is it not working?
Do I want? Yeah, of course. Tag. Matt's watching. I don't know what the heck's going on, but now it's working.
Now we're on?
Yeah, now it's working.
What is going on here?
Good morning, Matt. Good to see you.
The whole time I'm in the back talking to someone?
Yeah, well, I had it on. Aunt Mary. Mary's on here.
Aunt Mary?
Yep. She lives down in Oregon.
I don't have an Aunt Mary.
You should get one.
I have a Mother Mary. Mother Mary comes to me.
So we're gonna. Good morning, Eric. Good to see you, man. So this is all different. John Gregory's watching.
The boss.
John knows what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
like,
not
hey,
in
the office.
Are you supposed to be on the floor right now?
Yeah, nothing's coming through. Of course, do not disturb is set up. So.
Random. Is this like a new update?
I think it is a new update.
Hey, Aunt Mary. She said hi.
I know she did.
How come I already
said hi to her.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
Duh. Pay attention.
I double dipped.
Would you pay attention to the show?
I don't know.
Jeremiah.
What's up, Jeremiah? Hey, Jeremiah. We need to have. I'm gonna call you later. We're gonna do we want to do a spotlight with him, don't we?
Yes.
Over
yes,
at Advance.
Yes. We need to do that here in the next 2 weeks.
Yep. It's time. It's time. Jeremiah on.
So this is the show that has no name.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely cool with me. I realized, you know what? I just want to banter.
We figure enough in life when we get out in public, people just go, "Hey, you, guy, you." We don't have names.
See, I always think of that scene from Austin Powers where the guy goes, "Hey, it's you."
Septic 101-1.
Dang, I don't know if I'm ready for that class.
That's a new level.
1011.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, we are. It's going to be awesome.
Well, first things first, as you can tell by Luke's hat and Luke's jersey, today's opening day.
Opening day.
We were going to go.
Yeah, we were going to go.
Family commitments.
Family commitments. It's almost Easter. We got a lot going on. We're dying Easter eggs tonight, so.
Yeah.
With the game on. Yeah, which means they're dying Easter eggs while I watch the game.
Let's get that clear.
No, I love to die Easter eggs.
So I gotta share something with you.
Okay.
One thing I've noticed, we've been here in Anthem for probably about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody is a Mariners fan today.
Everybody.
Freaking everybody.
Everybody.
Except for this guy, apparently, because Jillian! Good morning, Jillian. Good to see you on here.
Go, Joe.
I didn't wear any Mariners gear. I don't think I have any Mariners gear.
We'll have to remedy that. We'll have to remedy that.
Maybe I should get the hat that has the upside down trident, because maybe I can be the tide that changes their fortunes.
You got a hell of a lot more power than anybody else I know.
Well, see, whenever I root for a team, they always lose.
Yeah.
So maybe if I use that negative trident,
yeah,
I can reverse the power.
Yeah.
I could be the reason the Mariners go to the World Series this year.
Dude, I would love you for it.
You like this logic?
And here's the thing. I'm the biggest Mariners fan today. If you buy farm eggs, you don't have to dye them. That's a good point. We do have farm eggs too, and they're all different colors. Which is why I actually have to go get white ones today so the kids can dye them. Yeah, my wife was telling me I'm a glutton for punishment because usually every year by about July or August, I'm like, screw this. Forget these guys. Break my heart every year. And then today I'm walking out the door and she's like, "Oh, I thought you were done with Mariners." I'm like, leave me alone.
Christy's watching. Well, hey. Christy knows that with the
marital unit.
She absolutely knows that with the Cougars because by the end of the season I'm like, freaking Cougars, I'm so done with them. They piss me off. And then come August, Cougar football's coming. Cougar football's coming. So what is it? She is always following us.
Fandom is tough.
Wow.
Everywhere we go.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're at Anthem.
Everywhere we go.
Come say hi, Jenny. You gotta come say hi.
Hi, Rory.
Say hi. I think I've seen Jenny 4 times in the past week. Just different locations.
Yeah. Feel bad for her.
Yeah, I do too, actually. To be quite honest with you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm excited though. Baseball season. Look, do I expect us to contend this year? Absolutely. Hey, before we jump into that though, joke of the day.
Oh, and I had one for you.
What do you got? If you don't got one, I got one. And then you bring Ryan's next week.
I had it. Well, let's find out. Christy, are you still... Scott, my brother-in-law, he's on here. He's down in Texas.
What's up, buddy?
He just went to Disney.
Bill.
He went to Disney World and Universal Studios Orlando.
Wow.
Looked like they had a blast.
Good.
Absolute blast.
They should.
Chad, good morning, Chad. Good morning, Mary. Good to see you.
Hey, Chad, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Christy, if you're on here, does Ryan have a joke of the day? We'll let Ryan chime in for a second.
Yeah.
So while we're waiting for the joke of the day...
It's got to be appropriate, Ryan.
And it's, yeah. What do you think I'm teaching my kids?
That's the problem.
Harper's down in Arizona. Good morning, Harper. Lita is on here. Good morning, Lita. Just real quickly, I mean, like...
Dude, I'm almost out of coffee. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm almost out of coffee.
That's not my problem.
I might have to leave. Call the stagehand. Stage, can I get a grip over here?
Oh, gosh. Can I get a drip? You know, I've kind of fallen out of... I don't want to say, I guess I will. I've kind of fallen out of love with baseball over the last 8 to 10 years. I mean, Christy remembers, I used to be a huge baseball fan.
It's tough, man.
And we're 18 years without a playoff run.
You know what else I think? Yeah, no, I agree. You know what else I think, honestly? And this is getting a little serious.
Uh-oh. Everybody,
I don't
have
think...
a seat.
Yeah, I know. Sit on my couch.
Fireside chat?
I love fireside chats. We had a fireside chat yesterday. Some of you might have saw that video that Rory posted of me acting a fool. All right.
I almost spit it all over the camera.
No, you know what I think part of it is? I was reading an article about this, and I might agree, is that baseball is waning in popularity, especially among younger generations. And it's that instant gratification, short attention span thing.
Yeah.
Whereas football and stuff like that...
Squirrel.
Squirrel, yeah. Whereas football and stuff is hard hitting, it's quick, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's probably...
They lost me when they started playing 500 games per season.
Kingdom has good vibes. It does have good vibes. Actually, it was the other day, it was 18 years ago that the Kingdom went down.
Right, yeah.
Yesterday, the day before.
Where were you on that day?
Watching it on TV.
You seem to know every freaking day you knew where you were at somewhere, but you don't know where you're at.
Hold on, let me think.
I can tell you where I was at.
18 years ago. Well, it was 2000.
Nope.
Well, it had to be 2000. It was 18 years ago.
Okay, yes, it was 18. North Mesa math.
It was 18 years ago?
I blame Mr. Horton, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know where I was. Certain ones stick out. But anyway, so baseball's slower. It's not, football's hard hitting, basketball's quick, hockey's quick, soccer. But I was just saying, baseball, people are, I think that the whole idea of we're constantly shifting attention and whatever, baseball's not that. Baseball's it's a marathon, not a sprint, as they say.
Yeah.
And even the game itself can be slow and building in that drama.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. For me, I used to love watching all baseball. I mean, I used to know the majority of the players. I used to really be invested in it. But now it's like I barely am invested in the Mariners. And the thing is, I think for us here in the Puget Sound area, I think it always boils down to if you put a winning product on the field, we're gonna watch. We're gonna pay attention. I mean, look at the Sounders. Now, I know that there are Sounders faithfuls out there.
They're off to a rough start, so I think...
I'm not. I honestly, and in all the hype of the Sounders being around, I couldn't have cared less.
I like the Sounders. I like it.
To me, for
that
people...
That dude is huge.
He is a big guy. For people who don't...
Sorry.
For
That's
people
huge.
For people who think baseball is slow, I kind of think that with soccer. I'm like, I get it. You have your little back and forths on the field, but a sport where you can go for 90 minutes and tie.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have all this soccer hate mail. Which is fine. Bring it.
I'm a sports nut.
You are a nut.
Yeah. And what are we doing there?
I was just fixing it because I was starting to blend. There we go.
All right. Where's Rory?
My head's blending into.
I see his beard. It's like when I went to Australia, man. I went to watch cricket and rugby, and I love it. If it is an athletic endeavor, I'm on it. I'm sold.
She's finally leaving, by the way.
Look at her. She's not happy.
Got a pissed look on her face.
So this gal out here, I wish I could turn the camera without screwing this whole thing up. Right by the park at across from Anthem here at Pioneer.
She got a ticket.
She got a ticket. Parking ticket.
She's not happy. Look at her. She is pissed.
She took the ticket off her windshield too, and was like looking all over her.
I mean, I get it. I've been there.
Yeah. I have not. I've never got a parking ticket.
All right, so Christy, I guess Ryan doesn't have a joke of the day, so let's hear your joke of the day.
All right, this was from Lainey.
All right.
Lainey gave this to me. Wait. Oh yeah. How do you make a tissue dance?
How do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it. Sorry. I love the kids' jokes, man.
Oh my gosh.
I love them. They're on a roll.
Oh yeah, she's flying out of here. She's like, I'm gonna go hunt down the meter maid. I'm gonna run her over.
Oh, look at her.
Look at that. Look. She is. Oh yeah. If I was a meter maid, not get out of the way
anymore. Yeah, look out. She's looking.
I thought that was a meter maid.
I did too. How terrible is it that I was totally like, oh, I want her to come back and give her another one, just because I wanted to see it build into something that was inevitably crazy.
All right, so you guys don't see what we see right here.
Yeah.
Typically, we have like a show sheet or something going on right here. Today, we're spitballing in honor of opening day.
Yeah, spitballing. Yeah,
spitballing
in honor of who was it?
Gaylord Perry.
Gaylord Perry, yeah, who got his 300th win. Playing for the Mariners, pitching for the Mariners.
Questions. Send us your questions.
Yeah.
Anything goes today. Unless it's too inappropriate.
Make us be silly. Yeah.
And we'll answer it behind the scenes.
We're here for you. Life,
so what else is going on?
Professional. I don't know, you said something about what you wanted to talk about today. We were talking about baseball. I'm excited. Look, I'm excited.
We made videos yesterday.
I think we're going to be miserable again, but I'm excited. Oh, yeah. We went on location yesterday and did real estate videos. Which, by the way, in our mind, I'm always like, I always envision like some really cool hipster-style indie film. You know, we're going to look like, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Christian's watching.
Turns out, we just stay looking like this, and they're really dorky. They're really not. We're hoping to up the game. But,
oh, yeah, definitely. I love the fact I was telling a friend yesterday we were doing those, and I love the fact that from video 1 to video 2 to video 3, the camera slowly moves up and up and up to the point where on video 3, you don't see our guts.
Yeah, you don't see the dad bod in video 3.
No. I think after watching that second video...
You picked the topic, Christian. You picked the topic. He said, what's the topic today?
Kyla, what's going on?
Give us one, and we'll roll with it.
Kyla's from Trails End.
Kyla, dude.
Oh, yeah, Trails End versus Mason Lake.
I would like Kyla, and you can back me up on this. I would like to take personal credit for starting Kyla's career as a hairstylist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear this.
So Kyla was in our neck of the woods, right? And she was on Benson Lake. She was on Benson, not Trails End. Or maybe she went back and forth.
She was on Trails End. I remember her being on Trails End.
Let's go to her house, dude.
Come on.
Kyla, Benson or Trails End Lake?
Trails End. I'm telling you, it's Trails End.
Drop it.
You know what she's going to say? She's going to say both.
I know. Anyway, so it was Spirit Week. I think it was our senior year. Yeah, it was our senior year. And so 98. Russell will probably remember this. And I went all out on senior week.
Oh boy.
And so this is back right when you had the bowl cut. You know, you shaved up on the sides, which is kind of coming back. Both. Supposed to agree with me. So I went to her house early in the morning. What's up, Joe? Oh, dude, Joe knows Jeremiah.
Nice.
What a world. Does he know? Yeah, well, of course he knows Kyla.
See, we're bringing people together.
Yeah, we are.
That's what we're doing.
Rory and I are the tie that binds.
Yep.
We're the glue.
It's true.
How you feeling about the M's this year? We were just talking about that. Actually, we were talking about opening day. I will.
Yep. Just a second. We'll get to you, Chris.
So, anyways, I went down to her house at like, 0500 hours in the morning, 0:30. And I got all dressed
Liberty
up.
spikes in my bathroom at 5 a.m.
Yes! So she did Liberty spikes on my mohawk or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
And they were blue, white, and then she tied ribbons on top of them all. And I went to school like that for Spirit Day.
Oh my gosh, please tell me there's photos.
Oh, there's photos.
Oh
it was
my
like
gosh.
a yearbook and everything.
Isaac, good morning, buddy.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It
was a great time.
Oh my gosh! So you're taking credit for?
I'm taking credit for her career, her highly successful career, by the way.
Yeah. So does she owe you like a management fee or something?
Yeah, something.
A finder's fee.
A finder's fee. I just want to be her agent as she continues to blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, she's rocking it. I'm seeing all the Instagram videos and the.
Yeah, let's give her a plug real quick.
Yeah.
Federal Way. Kyla is the owner of the Pureology Studio over in Federal Way. She's an amazing hairstylist. If you guys, you know, especially for all you ladies out there that are looking to do something cool and edgy, go see Kyla. She's your gal.
Good morning, Katie. Katie's closing next week.
Of course she is.
All of the things are done. So quick, we're going to geek out for a second on real estate. Just a real quick geek out here. So we just finished the appraisal, or we're just about finished with the appraisal phase. So the appraiser called out a couple things that need to be fixed. The seller said, you know what, we're going to take care of it. So they took care of it.
Pier Salon, there it is.
Pier Salon. We may have to go on site.
Go see Kyla. Days. Yeah, we'll go on site. We'll do a spotlight on Kyla. That would be cool.
So for Katie, the seller said they're going to go ahead and fix everything. So the seller put a brand new roof on. Seller installed 2 new windows and took care of everything. And now the appraiser is going back out there either today or tomorrow and signing off on it.
Nice.
So we can close next week for Katie. And it's been at least a 3-year struggle.
Of course, Kyla.
Joshua Meeks, good morning, buddy.
If I was working with youth or young adults currently, I would make Anthem Coffee in my office. Absolutely. This is the place. Plus, I was thinking about this, Christian, when you were doing the youth pastor thing. I mean, the idea for a lot of them is to, you know, and I know he used to do this, and other, you know, and Pastor Glenn as well, they would plug into the community and the youth. Why wouldn't Pastor Christian be down here after school one day, plugging in with the community? So, yeah,
but don't wear any of that husky crap, because you're going to scare people.
Homelessness, ready to move out of the motorhome. No, just go on a road, man. Go on tour.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to hand over the keys
to
while
we're on the real estate, real quick.
Yep.
Big congratulations. Later last night, around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we got into contract for Tanya Forbes and her son Andrew. Amazing woman, and she's engaged to be married again, and she's had quite the story. And I tell you what, you want to talk about someone who's overcome some adversity and just continued to improve her situation no matter what she faces. She's really a testament to a strong, independent woman.
The real estate part of it, good morning, Kim, good to see you. The real estate part of it is another piece of adversity that she got over.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many offers were on the house?
Like 14.
14 offers.
Something crazy. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's just a place over there. What do you call that area? Like the woodland, the fruitland? What do you call that?
Call it like fruitland area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
14 offers.
It's a 1950. Here's the crazy thing. It's a 1950. It's built in 1950. Older craftsman style home with 0 updates in the last 40 or 50 years. And
actually,
well, the kitchen,
the add-on. The kitchen's an add-on.
Yeah, the kitchen might have been updated in like 95.
But yeah, the rest of it, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, and which I think is really cool. It's got all these like cool nooks and crannies. But and there was literally like 14, 15 offers, and she wasn't the highest.
How big is the property?
Almost an acre.
Almost an acre.
Almost an acre.
In Puyallup, almost an acre.
With a shop.
Oh, you know what? And we were talking when we were there. We're like, you know what? You could put an easement right here. You could eventually build a brand new house in the back, and you could rent out the front.
Yeah, although I like that front house. Man.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
All right, let's get off real estate.
Okay, back to the Mariners. Let's talk to the Mariners.
Christian, I don't foresee great things, but who knows? I could be wrong. I mean, sometimes I look at their lineup and I'm like, yeah. But I think the pitching staff is too much of a question mark right now. You know, I mean, yes, Cruz is going to do his thing. I think Cano will be Cano. He'll have a good year. I think we're going to put up some runs this year for sure. I just don't know if we have the pitching staff to hold it together.
I think
David Phelps went down to injury. He's out for the year. He was our best middle relief guy. So we had to go out and get Wade
LeBlanc. Start the guest now. Take care, Kyla. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
We'll be in touch. We'll definitely be in touch.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the pitching, I think we've got a great closer.
Yeah.
I think we have, we'll see what Felix does too. I mean, if Felix can be, I mean, his days of a 2.2 ERA are behind him. If he can be Felix like a low 3 ERA, and then Paxton can do his thing, we might be all right. We might be in the running.
See, I think Felix has he's a different part of his career now. He's in the twilight of his career, and I think he has to pull kind of like a Jamie Moyer type of of career for the next 3 years, where he's got to be more creative on his pitches and can't just rely on the smoking fastball.
Yeah.
And I think that's a key. I think the Mariners staying healthy, which we saw in spring training. Holy crap! It was a mash unit down there. They got to stay healthy. But here's the problem.
Gamble's out right now. Yeah.
But here's the problem. You have the World Series champions in your division,
and they're young.
Yeah.
And good.
And unless I was almost gonna say a natural disaster, but that would have been a little insensitive.
Whoa.
I caught myself. That's how the brain works. That's how the brain works.
Soon?
But unless something catastrophic was to happen to that team, it's going to take a miracle for the M's.
I would say injuries. If injuries happen to Houston.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Altuve, Springer, Correa, any of those guys, go down for extended lengths of time, it could be an issue. I tell you what, I was watching I was looking at this.
Crab says 75 wins.
75 win, boy. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of feel that way too, man.
I'm thinking 500 is a stretch.
Pitching staff is just, so, here's the thing. What does it take? What do you have to do?
You okay over here?
Whose butt do you have
need
to
more
kiss
coffee?
to be the starting first baseman for the Mariners? I don't understand this. For like 10 years, since like Older retired, we haven't had...
It's not like they're moving a big pickup truck out of the way.
I know. Look at this guy out in the street. Air traffic control.
No kidding.
They're literally moving a Ford Edge for an escape. And he's out there. Anyway.
I love people watching.
And he wasn't even part of the whole operation. Now he's standing outside the eye. Well, there you go. He's standing outside the eye care center now. It all makes sense to me now.
We got 15-minute parking here.
Nail her.
She's on the clock, starting right now. Oh wait,
she's leaving. Oh, she saw the 15 minutes.
She's like, no, I need 20.
Yeah. This isn't gonna work.
Andy's on here. Carrie's on here. Good morning.
Anyway,
Jillian says we're making her day right now.
Oh, good. We haven't had a first baseman worth anything in like 10 years. I mean, we've gone through Logan Morrison, which I kind of like Lomo, but whatever. Logan Morrison. We've had, Bucky Jacobson was there for like
Richie Sexton.
Sexton gave us a couple years. I'm just saying it's been a struggle, especially these last few years, right?
Yeah.
We traded for Ryan Healy.
Lord Charles.
2 years ago we traded for Vogelbach from the Cubs, and he's supposed to be the future. He struggled a little bit when he got his call-ups. So we traded for Ryan Healy. They're the same age. Spring training, Ryan Healy hits like 240-something with 1 home run. Vogie hits over 400, leaves the whole Cactus League play in RBIs, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, and batting average. And he's the backup. What do you got to do around here? Dude, thanks, Crab.
Yeah.
Vogie has just been killing. I was like, oh, dude, Healy, we traded for Healy. He's going to sit the bench down. The only reason he's not sitting the bench has got to be because they traded for him, so they're trying to give him a shot.
Oh, man.
Vogelbach. I'm all over Vogelbach. The first time that Healy goes down. I got the sign out. All right, sorry. I was way off.
How do you really feel?
Okay. Yeah, this has been kind of a squirrel type.
It has been.
Just cranking as usual. All right.
What else should we talk about, guys?
Yeah, what else?
We literally have no show sheet.
Opening day, go M's, attaboy, Charles. Miss you, buddy.
Kaylee has her volleyball-a-thon this Friday night.
Yeah.
So if you still would like to donate money, let me know. Send me a direct message, and I will let you know how you can get money to the thing. They broke $1,000 last night.
Wow.
And last year they did 1,800. So they started later this year.
They've regressed.
But they, like the other night, Kaylee's friends kind of, I don't want to say they bailed on her, but they kind of bailed on her at the last minute. And so she was just lying on the couch. She's like, what am I going to do? I said, hey, why don't you text your grandma, text your grandpa, text your uncle, text your aunt, text everybody.
Yeah.
She made $90.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good old Charles. Any new rule changes coming to the housing market? Oh,
yes! I got something to share with you.
Okay.
He's on it,
Jeremiah. He's on it.
Are there other real estate see, I'm so excited. Are there any other real estate agents on here? If you are, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a real estate agent, click the heart button. Click the heart button if you're not a real estate agent. Click the thumbs up if you are a real estate agent. and I'll share some. I'll drop some knowledge on you that could change a lot of things.
Apparently,
there's Art. See, we got someone who's not a real estate agent.
Someone else.
Katie. But Katie's been through this enough now. She probably could get into real estate.
What do we got going on here, man? What do you?
Oh, I'm gonna drop it. But I need people to. Oh, there we go. Got another heart. I need people to click the heart. Click the heart. Click the like. Click those things. This is huge.
Rory can be bought off with simple signs of affection.
I'm glad you said that.
Like heart
not
clicking.
Something else. Children-friendly show.
Yeah. You can't be truthful on the show all the time.
All right, so apparently we've got 3 people who are not real estate agents. Everybody else on here
is a real estate
agent. And they don't follow rules. Which don't get me started on that.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Oh, we got another one. So here's the deal. I read an article yesterday that said the National, I think it's the National Fair Housing Organization. I don't know the exact title of it.
The Fair Housing Agreements? Yeah.
Something like that. They are actually filing a lawsuit against Facebook for discriminating advertising.
Really?
Yep. I'll find the article and I'll post it. Here's the key. It's not so much that people are being discriminated against, they're being opted out, if that makes any sense. So basically, when we create a Facebook ad, we put in parameters. So we're looking for people to make this much money. We're looking for people that live in this area. We're looking for people that are doing this.
It's steering, right? I mean, it's technically redlining steering?
Not technically, because you're just having your ad go out to people that fit that criteria.
Fair Housing Authority,
Yeah. Jillian probably knows about this. So when we create Facebook ads, we want our Facebook ads to go out to certain people. And so you're doing... Paul's on here. Paul's got questions.
Paul. He told me last week he was going to drop some stuff
So the problem is, Leanna's on here. Good morning, Leanna. Opening day, woohoo!
She was excited.
So for example, say I want to create an ad that's only for home buyers in their late 30s, early 40s, who have families, who make $100,000 or more, and are in the Graham Spanaway area.
Okay.
I am advertising my services to only those people, and not to like people in downtown Puyallup, people up in Bonnie Lake, people over in Tacoma,
people who are 20 who make $100,000.
Yep. See, it's total discrimination. That's what I've said from day one. That's why I'm not allowed to do any target marketing on Facebook. Yeah, I think this is going to be huge. I think what's going to happen, and I'm like, this is big, because for the past 6 months I've been learning so much about Facebook advertising.
You know what's interesting?
What's that?
Are there any
Melissa?
Yeah, she's always here, man. She's like our #1 fan. We're gonna start a fan club.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the president. Yeah.
We'll get hats.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, just don't go like. Remember? Yeah. What is?
See, if I run an ad, I have to run it like it into every row.
Good morning, Melissa. I don't know, man. I get it. We're probably gonna lose all our viewership right now. I'm just letting you know.
Oh crap.
I get it.
We need to talk about this in the pre-production meeting.
Sorry. I get it. Like, I get the whole fair housing thing. And
Diana wants a hat. We got to make it happen.
Yes. All right. We got it.
Yep.
Tahoma Homes hat coming to you. Tahoma Homes Northwest. Not to be mistaken with our Northeast branch.
Okay. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to
Mike
you.
Crap, this guy, or Russell Pitts. It's a great question.
Oh, my gosh. Yes,
We're coming back. All right. So, I don't know, most industries, television marketing, radio marketing, outside of housing, honestly, target.
Yeah?
It just is what it is, man. I took marketing and I took production classes in college, man, TV production classes. Went up to Como News and did some stuff. They target. Everyone targets. They want a specific audience for specific reasons. And that being said, in housing, I understand it's a little bit different ballgame and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes I just
wonder. She did it in 15 minutes or less.
Atta girl.
Way to go.
No ticket for you.
Nope.
She's got the chalk on her tire too, man. See the white?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so, sorry, there it goes. Squirrel! Jinx, you owe me a coffee. I'm actually out. I'm out.
Are you crying about it?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I don't know, it's just, and I get it because we don't want discrimination in housing, especially.
Right,
I totally get it. I wonder if sometimes we're not like just looking for something to do.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I mean, it's tough because honestly, we are targeting to a certain segment of the population. Now, let me make sure that we're clear. Our advertising that we have on Facebook, it does not discriminate. We don't care. We don't care what color you are. We don't care about your orientation. We don't care what your gender is. We don't have those things.
I just want you to have money to spend.
Yeah, honestly, that's it. We just want to make sure you got money to spend.
Or a house to spend. Or if you're just willing to buy me a coffee or a beer,
honestly, it does make sense in our industry. We're not going to target people who make...
Chrissy.
We're not going to target people who make $25,000 a year. It doesn't work for them, and it doesn't work for us. Good morning, Chrissy. Good to see you. I had lunch with Chrissy and Megan yesterday.
Oh, nice. So they were both there, huh?
Yep.
My invite must have got lost in the mail.
No, you were busy getting your boarding house ready.
Yeah, totally. That's what happened.
What a crybaby.
You think you know someone? Okay, we're going to bore everyone to death. Yeah, so that's what's happening, Jeremiah. I guess it might be new.
So we'll get more information for you guys. That's very interesting.
Way off here. Okay, so back to
what did
Paul
want to know? Oh, you're breaking the internet.
Oh,
the frick! This is why you don't touch the equipment. Oh, see, you broke it.
Okay.
I can't take him anywhere.
There we go. We're good. Paul, okay. Who would you rather try out for American Idol? Mike Crab or Russell Pitts?
Oh my gosh, I want Crab.
I want Crab too. Nothing against Russell. This is why.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you why. Dude, now it's just me and like...
I know. Can you...
What happened?
This thing is a $300 pain in the butt.
That was your choice. All right. I'm going Mike Crab. Let me tell you why.
Tax write-off.
Because is there anything more beautiful than a train wreck on television, dude? I love you, baby. But I'm going to tell you what, that dude would get liquored up, walk on there, and be must-see TV, dude. I think Russell would actually like take some voice lessons and try to get good, and that's not what I want to see. I want to see the train wreck go on there.
I want Crab to wear like booty shorts, too.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got to go all out.
With his boot flask on.
Because here's the thing, if you just try out... Whoops. See, I'm really making you the... All right.
Yeah.
There we go. See, the thing is we know Mike Crab is not going to get on American Idol just on his singing talent.
No.
So we need him to go all out, be eccentric, to the point where Katy Perry's going to go, you are adorable. But you're not going.
He's going to bring something else, a different flavor to this show. That's a great question, Paul. Bring more. I love
my
those.
heart says yes, but my eyes say no.
Yeah. I think we need to get Crab out to karaoke in the next couple weeks.
Oh gosh.
And we'll record it. We'll do our own little.
Well, we got to go catch up with Russ soon. He had his birthday the other day, so he's been dying to get to
that's
there.
right.
He's been dying to have beers, and it's. I can't stand to see a man dying to have beers.
No.
That's a tragedy.
I'm a good Samaritan in that way. Yeah. Always willing to provide beer.
Hey, we got the Cougar Pup Crawl coming up next month. Are you going?
Yeah. 14th, right?
Yes.
I'm going.
Should be fun.
I constantly I get those invites and I never respond to them because I like to leave you in suspense. I'm like, what if something happens at last minute, and I can't make it? So, yeah. 10 years of matrimonial bliss and my lovely wife is being celebrated. We're watching Luke and Rory. I'm afraid to touch this.
You gonna break it? Oh, that was the more.
That was it.
Congratulations on 10 years.
Yeah, let me tell you what, man. Paul, I actually, right after our live last week, I called Paul and we got to catch up. Not long enough. Paul, Amy, congratulations. Happy anniversary. Love you both. And let me tell you, you get a little emotional here. Paul is my guy, dude. I love Paul. Paul and I go all the way back, and sometimes we may go a year or two without really talking. But when we pick up the phone, it's like I just saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
And some people are afraid to talk to pastors or ministers or people in that position because of fear of judgment. I told Paul probably my worst, darkest secrets, and that dude never judges me. He always loves me, and I love him for it. So
he sanitizes his phone.
Yeah. He totally puts it. I was like, I gotta go to confession now just for hearing this.
He takes his phone after he's done talking to you. He takes his phone and he goes, "Okay, we're gonna have to
do the Clorox wipe.
We're gonna have to pray upon this phone. We're gonna have to clear out the evil spirits."
Power of Christ compels me.
That's why he only talks to you a couple times every couple of years.
He's like, "Whoa, we can't have too much."
Man, I just got this phone. Now I have to I have to do an exorcism on it.
I can't go to hell by nature of association.
Good morning, Marisa. Happy Holy Thursday to you.
Happy anniversary, Paul and Amy. Love you guys.
Love it.
Remember, that was like the video yesterday?
I'm posting that video. Oh my gosh.
All of a sudden, it was just dead silence. What was that, inspections? Like he was expecting me to like pipe in, and he said, "We're on," so like dead air. It's like not a good
we're just
thing.
rattling, we're going, and
Yeah,
all of a sudden
while we were filming our real estate videos, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, oh Laura, how's it going? Really good. Just drinking coffee, hanging out."
No, he's not. It's it's a prop.
Well, now it's empty. Now it's just a prop.
And I'm not drinking coffee either.
Can I get service? Okay.
I get to start drinking coffee soon. Oh,
and all of a sudden,
is that Ron?
Me too.
Is that Ron?
Ron Burgundy?
No, that's Ron. All right, Ron's gonna join us real quick.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Jillian. Take care.
Yep. Bye.
Ron, get over here and say hi, man. How you doing,
there
man?
he is. They're hugging it
Say
out.
hi to Ron.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Ron, what do you got there, buddy?
Glad to be on the show. Oh, you know, it's one of the prepared meals that I made.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, yes,
Yeah.
I saw that photo.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome. So how much food did you make?
Oh gosh, there probably was 28 meals there.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll show you the photo later.
Yeah,
It's
for
amazing.
sure.
Yeah.
Now, what branch did you serve in?
The Army.
The Army.
Nice. All right. So I was in the Marine Corps myself.
Oh, nice. Thanks for your
Yeah,
service.
thanks for your service, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I love
cool.
this guy. I love this guy.
Apparently, yeah, he's sitting here yelling like you're coming. He's like, "Is that Ron? Is that Ron?"
Laura says, "Hey, Ron."
Hey, what's going on?
Apparently, you had to smile for him to realize it was you.
Yeah, right.
As soon as you smiled, he's like, "Yeah, it's Ron."
So real quick, something I got to tell you about Ron.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, his office pulled a prank on him.
Okay.
So he went to go move his mouse to open up the screensaver to come back. He had David Hasselhoff and Speedos and puppies all over his screens.
Actually, correction. It was David Hasselhoff naked with a puppy cover.
And they got it on video. It's awesome. It's like he's
That's awesome.
It's horrific. Yeah. The Germans love it though. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's America. So
It's got to be out there,
like
man.
Knight Rider, just not that much.
Amen.
Your love for Knight Rider has its limits.
Well, cool. I'll let you guys get on with it.
Awesome,
then.
man.
man.
Good seeing
Thanks for
you.
letting me come on the show.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Take care, buddy.
Hubby, Army, 23
right
years.
on, 23 years.
Thanks, Hubby. Appreciate you. So just a sidestep there.
I love that. That is what I love about Facebook Live.
Oh yeah,
right there.
Well, especially here.
Yeah.
So where are you guys at? Anthem, downtown Puyallup. What's that like?
Laura, where are you at? I can't remember. I can't remember if Laura is local or if she is somewhere else.
Oh yeah, we were talking about our video thing.
Oh, our video thing.
We had that. So he was like,
Squirrel.
you thought that he said your line was, you know, and inspections are really important, and you were like, I was supposed to pick up, and I go, yeah. And then we were both looking at the camera. We're like, oh.
Yeah,
was a good one.
We'll post that one for sure.
Video was all 30 seconds.
Sunrise.
long.
Oh, she's local. Okay, Sunrise.
Sunrise.
We're
Come
right
on
down here at Anthem, right down here in downtown.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll tell you what. As soon as I take my hat off,
Yeah.
look like a white.
That's why I'm kind of
Jaundice.
back. At least I don't have a major jaundice. If I come up here,
That's why Fergus told me to get a tan a couple weeks ago because you hit that light and I look like put the hat back on. Represent. All right. Well, anybody else got anything for us?
Yeah, anything
today?
else for us? How long have we been doing
We're
this?
just sitting here, John, dude.
About 40 minutes.
Sitting here, John.
That place looks fun. It is.
It's a good time.
You got to come down here, Laura. Come down here, especially in the springtime, because the park is absolutely beautiful down here, Pioneer Park. Come down here, grab yourself a cold drink, a hot drink, whatever it is. There's a playground over here for the kids to play on. Big old field over there. You can throw a frisbee around, throw a football around. Yeah, downtown Puyallup is really a cool place.
Yep.
And I think it's going to get even better. If you are local and you know, if you've been down to Anthem before, you've seen the building right across the street, right next to the post office. Well, just found out a couple days ago, someone who comes into Anthem all the time, and I don't see him right now, he bought it.
What's he going to do with it?
And he's going to turn it into like a food co-op restaurant kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to have like a tap room, but then it's going to have like...
and a house.
It's going to have... think of like food truck kind of food.
Yeah.
So my understanding is, and I'm probably completely ruining this. My understanding is it's going to be kind of like.
Rory does not speak for this guy in his
No.
establishment.
Actually, I talked to Jenny about it a couple days ago. She's talking about it right now to her friend over there. It's going to be something along the lines of they're going to have people come in and do different foods and stuff like that. You guys interested in being part of some upcoming community events? Yes, absolutely.
Holler at me, Jeremiah.
Okay, we got to get together with Jeremiah.
Yeah, I love it. Tacos! Taco Tuesday! Yeah, Jeremiah, give me a shout.
Oh my
We'd
gosh.
Love to.
Okay.
We would love to.
So I have kind of a stupid dad joke, kind of. Now you got to picture this. I saw this the other day. So it's a whole
In
bunch.
my mind's eye.
It's a whole bunch of tacos
Okay.
sitting around a campfire, telling scary stories.
Are you making this up?
Nope.
Did you go along?
Nope. I'll see if I can find the picture. So a bunch of tacos sitting around a campfire, telling scary stories. So that's them in one picture, and then the next picture is the dad standing up and saying, "And then Tuesday came."
Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Where's the best
Taco
tacos?
Tuesday.
Where's the best tacos around here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. When I want to have like a sit-down Mexican meal, I like to go to Los Pinos in Ording. I think they're really good.
Yep, been there.
There's a place in Ording that does Taco Tuesdays.
Let's
see if I can't pull it in. It's like Asientos or...
Charles, good morning, buddy. I like restaurant tacos as a... I really like them because they taste a certain way.
Right.
But at the same time, I love Taco Time tacos because they taste a certain way. And even when I'm feeling guilty about life, I like Taco Bell tacos because they taste a certain way.
Yeah.
The one tacos that I hate to admit...
Asientos, Mexican in Ording. And there's another one in Puyallup.
Good morning, Peg.
They're pretty good.
Now, I hate to admit this. I like Jack in the Box tacos because they are the nastiest, greasiest, and most disgusting, not a real taco. I mean, they really should call it like deep fried diabetes.
I got nothing for you. There's no apologies for this man. Now that being said, 2:30 in the morning, and if you've closed down an establishment,
oh yeah,
Jack in the Box tacos,
absolutely.
You roll right in there like, give me 30 of them, and you'll eat.
Hey, good morning, Jesse. Good to see you on here, man. See,
I love all tacos.
See, if we could get all of the world powers together for a taco meal, so many things could be solved.
Trump and Putin sitting around eating tacos.
What if we got Republicans and Democrats together? Atheists and Christians. Get all these people together and have tacos.
They'd agree on everything. Get margaritas. Totally. They totally believe in God and he doesn't exist. It's great.
Oh, you know what? That's okay. These tacos are delicious. You know what? Yes, let's do that. See, everybody agrees.
People are like, is he singing?
No, taco.
Paul's like, I said Micah Russell singing, not you, Luke. That's...
I got to hear this guy singing enough in my life.
I do it all the time. With beers. And it's the only way I meet Jeremiah. The day we met here, you would have opened this coffee.
Well, I got one more thing to share, and if you guys got questions, please keep them coming. But if you don't, we're eventually.
We got time.
We got things to do.
Do we?
Well, I do, but I'm not in a rush. That's the nice thing. I'm not in a rush, but I do got.
I do have things to do, but I'm not in a rush either.
So, as most of you know, you all ready for Easter? You know what? It's funny Laura says that because that's exactly what I was going to go into.
9 Easter eggs tonight.
So, as most of you know, this is. I don't know if you can see without pouring it.
Whiskey.
It's whiskey. I gave up not being a drunk.
That's strong. That's willpower.
So as most of you guys know, I gave up coffee for Lent. And what that means is that I went hardcore, no cheating, no coffee whatsoever.
Shoulder shop.
So I have not had coffee since the day before Valentine's Day. So February 13th.
And let me tell you, he's been an absolute peach to deal with.
You know what? And the funny thing is, I've actually had quite a few people come up to me and say, is everything okay? Well, I have been dealing with some personal things that, I'm now past those. Got them all taken care of.
We hugged it out. We made up.
Doctor says I'm pregnant.
Yeah. Whiskey flavored water. Isn't that what it is?
Laura says, oh no, you're going to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So the thing is, in the Catholic Church, I found this out just a couple days ago, is that Lent ends tonight when Holy Thursday Mass begins. So, in a sense...
At 12:01 tonight.
7:01. Don't think I looked at this.
Rory's going to be sucking the grinds out of the coffee filter.
I'll be sitting down. The priest will process in, We'll say the beginning prayer, and then I'll be like, "Hey, honey, I gotta go out for a second." I'm over there.
Communion will come around, and Rory's will be a little shot of coffee.
I'm over there in the alley doing shots of espresso. No, but seriously,
where's Rory? He's in the bathroom doing lines of coffee beans off the toilet seat. It's not pretty. You don't want to see it.
So one thing I've learned in this entire process of not drinking coffee is that, one, I can do it.
Although
I can survive.
We eat more, though.
I have been eating more.
I'm made of having a heart condition.
See, and she gave it bread and sugar from it, so that's healthy too. See,
That's the staples of my diet.
I know.
I would starve.
Basically donuts.
Yeah. Donuts and
But you see, the thing is, I like doing these kind of things for lunch, like bread and sugar or coffee, because one, it's a healthy thing to do for you. But it's also to see if you've got that, what's the word I'm looking for?
Willpower?
Willpower, the
stick-to-itiveness?
The fortitude.
Fortitude.
To just be faithful to something.
Yeah.
And I figured I chose coffee because I knew that would make the biggest impact on other people out there. They'd be like, holy crap, you love coffee. I'm like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can go the entire Lent with no coffee.
Right.
And I have. Now, the funny thing is, I have had a dream about drinking coffee in the last 40 days.
I was giving him a hard time about this one earlier. That's how you know when you're not young anymore. You're dreaming about coffee.
And the funny thing is as I'm drinking the coffee in the dream, I'm like, is this a dream or is this real? Because if this is real, I've broken my Lent promise. But then I go like, oh, it's a dream. It's okay.
Crying.
Hey, Steve. Good morning, buddy.
Hey.
But
no, dude, good on you, man. Good on you. I mean, Monday morning, I'm going to find you passed out somewhere convulsing.
Oh, I'll be swimming in coffee. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Licking the coffee rings off the bottom of everyone's cups down here.
But, so the thing is she gave up smoking 3 years ago from Lent. That didn't start back up. Awesome.
Nice job.
Thanks for having so much fun. Thanks for making us laugh today. Peg, are you guys going to make it to the pub crawl? Let me know if you guys are going to make it to pub crawl. I'd love to hang out with you guys. I met Peg.
I might not make it past the first bar, but I'll be there. You got to pace yourself, Luke.
Jason says, hey, how you doing?
What's up, Jason? How's Texas treating you, buddy?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Jason's writing a book.
Ooh.
That's what he said. Yeah.
I met Peg and her family 2 years ago at the Cougar Pub Crawl.
Okay.
And it was really cool because I'm like over by myself, and all of a sudden I can't remember if it was her or her daughter-in-law or her daughter. But just like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, all right, these are my people.
Further proof that beer brings us together.
Yeah.
Further proof.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the benefits.
You know what? I thought I saw you last night, Steve. I went to reconciliation.
What's reconciliation?
Confession.
Oh, you
I went there last night. You know what? I used an
app. I wonder
app.
I can get a hold of you for like 3 hours.
The funny thing is, that's exactly... I have an app.
You guys go home. I'm going to be here for... You have an app for confession?
Well, so it's
What does the world come to?
No, hear me out, knucklehead. So the app helps you to kind of go...
Jason, we need to share back and forth, man. I'll send you some of mine, you send me some of yours.
Yeah, definitely. You guys should have a show, like a blog. Yeah, we're knuckleheads.
Yeah.
So I'm all over the place now. So the app actually helps me to kind of discern what I've been doing. And then on the app, it keeps track. It doesn't keep track of what you do, but it keeps track of the last time you used it.
Bro, you're sending right now.
And it said, it's been 7 months. I went, yes, it's been 7 months. So then, here's the crazy thing.
I'm at a loss right now. I'm not going to lie to you.
So here's the thing.
Talk about New Age Catholicism.
And I love it, man. I have there's too much, I guess. So on this app,
I broke the app.
So basically, it just goes through and it has all 10 commandments,
okay.
And then you click on the first commandment, and it gives you all these things that, did you do these? It kind of helps trigger some things. So I got all done. I go in there, and I'm talking to the priest, and I'm not doing it face to face because
you can't do it,
brother.
He's got one of those voice changers. Oh.
I've been jealous of my neighbors. So I'm going through this, and this happens every time I kind of like do a bolt.
The same way. I love Catholics.
No. That's we met her at the.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I know we got to keep up with the audience.
Yeah, man.
So I'm going through this list, and this happens every time I do like a bulk confession. Yeah. I get about halfway through the list, and I'm like, I am a horrible person.
Crazy thing is, I could have told you that without the app.
But got the confession out of the way.
I recognize my own
last night.
I recognize my own. Need a prayer partner. me.
Yes, he does.
Oh, Lord.
So anyways, to get back to everything, Lent ends tonight, Holy Thursday's tonight, and it's recognized in the church, and it's not just the Catholic Church.
It took us 10 minutes to loop around back to this.
I know, that's how we roll sometimes. Holy Thursday tonight is the Last Supper.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, as we all know, is Good Friday, and that is the crucifixion of Christ.
Yep.
Saturday, and I think I told you this. I don't know if you guys know this. So in the Catholic Church, there are daily Mass readings. So every day there are daily Mass readings, except for Saturday. Holy Saturday, there are absolutely no Mass readings whatsoever. And it kind of blew my mind. I'm like, there are.
Is that every Saturday?
No.
Just this Saturday.
Just Holy Saturday.
Okay.
And so,
Holy Saturday.
yeah, there's so if there's anybody who's a real faithful Catholic and does Mass readings every day and goes through and everything, they'll have nothing to see on Saturday. And it's to recognize Jesus still being in the tomb. And then of course Sunday. We know what Sunday is.
This is the day that the Lord has.
You're going to church, right? Look at this. Put him on the spot.
Totally.
You jerk.
You know what's funny? Okay. Let's get serious for a minute here.
All right.
As you know, I grew up in church.
Yes.
I grew up in church. And I...
Deborah! Good morning, Deborah!
Yeah, I was...
A hooligan.
I mean, I was part of the whole, kids' church and then youth group. And then... And I went to church until pretty consistent. Jeremiah is here.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
This is Jeremiah. This is our guy, man, at A Advance. He's doing some work for us. There it is.
Nice. Oh, no, this is our racing boat. But same thing. We'll do island hopping.
Yeah.
Just driving around town and stopping to get figure out stop there. See how you guys were doing.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Well, we're going to have him on the show here in a couple weeks anyway. So
we'll do some Septic 101, so answer all the questions that you didn't know you wanted answers to.
Absolutely. Here, dude, here, plug in. Step in here real quick.
Yeah, get in here. Talk about your crap.
Talk about Advance real quick.
We're locally owned, family operated, faith-based. We've been in this local economy for the last 30 years. And our biggest thing is making sure that you get everything that you need from us first. So we'll be there to take care of any of your septic needs, and please ask us anything that you need. Retaining walls, general site development, asphalt replacement. We're here to team up with Luke and his team to make sure that when it comes time to sell your house, that it's all one and done for you. You'll be able to show up, get it done. It's going to be easy squeezy. In today's current market, the sooner your house is ready to go, the sooner you're going to be able to cash that check and go move on to the next big thing for yourself. So.
Man, I'm hiring this guy for my marketing. Boom.
Absolutely. Well, his company's already taken care of one of our transactions.
They're on two of them actually right now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because they're on Corzine. So, yeah, and quick story about that whole thing is a nice PSA. Absolutely. Is David's house, Cypher, out there in Graham. Is that two different companies came in and said needed a new tank. It was going to be $78,000. Called Jeremiah. Jeremiah went out there, new lid knee poured, basically getting it all done for $2,100, tax everything out the door. So saving money and getting the job done. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing is not only you're saving them money, but you're also providing them value. And listen, you don't need it, so why would we put it in there?
Yes.
We're going to do this.
And we could do the new tank if that's really what was needed in that situation.
Yeah.
And Brand X and Z, that was their approach. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just there was many, my father would tell you there's many roads to Florida. At the end of the day, it's really about which one serves you best to get there. Yeah. And sometimes we head down a road that we don't want to be on, but we always have that option to loop back around and try a different road. Yeah. So it worked out great this time. Yeah. And then the other one's the sewer line out in northeast Tacoma.
Yeah. I mean, they're not just septic, right? They do all of that. See you, Charles. We'll see you next time, my friend.
See you, ma'am.
Yeah, they're doing the sewer for Corzine. So we're on the opposite side of it, but we're the buyer's agent on that one. And we found out about 108 feet from the house, the sewer line's compromised, stuff's not getting through. Called him up, he's like, yeah, we can get out there and do it. Put them in touch with the seller's agent actually on this one, and she was like, are they good? We vouched for them, now they're out there doing the work. So yeah, it's good stuff.
I bet he's going to church on Sunday.
I'll be at a church on Sunday somewhere.
Yeah, see?
Oh boy, here we go.
It's good for them. It's good for the preacher to have a project.
That's right.
Keeps him busy. Like I said, I'm big into that flavored water business right now. So as long as it's flavored like scotch or beer, I'm pretty much on it.
See, you can come on board with Catholicism.
There you go.
Because I drink so much flavored water.
funny. We were talking about communion when I was in the Marine
No,
Corps.
gosh, no.
That's grape juice.
No. That's sacrilegious.
When I was in the Marine Corps, we'd go to chapel every Sunday, mainly because it's just to get out of the barracks and away from the drill instructors or whatever. But we would do communion there, and they would pass it out. And I remember the first week they did it, they passed it around, and I take it, and I'm like, take the drink, and then all of a sudden I was like, that tastes real. That tastes like actual wine. And then I look around, and everyone's like got their tongue in there. And I'm like, it is real. Can we get another round, Father? Yeah.
It was a long week. This is my first confession, so we can get caught up.
The next week, the congregation like doubled. Like word had passed that you get actual wine.
Yeah, Jesus still loves you.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I put that to the test.
So
That's the mornings you wake up like, you still love me? Because I don't know how I feel about myself.
Well, we'll have to get together with Steve, because I know Steve is a strong Catholic too, so
yeah.
he loves to drink beer. Don't you, Steve? But he's a husky.
Well, he's Catholic. That's the thing.
Uh-oh, he just moved away from me.
Are you a husky?
Husky?
No.
Go Cougs. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs! Oh, dude, I love this guy even more now.
Yeah.
I'm total FFA farm boy.
Absolutely.
It's all about
Yeah.
all about the farm country. And for any customer who's a Husky fan, I am a big fan of Huskies when I'm working for you. So
Totally. Got the husky hat on.
yeah, man of many hats. It's just, you just got to tell me ahead of time so I wear the right one.
Oh, you're a husky?
Oh, you're Husky?
Yeah, I can be a Husky.
How you
I'm gonna have to
doing?
dig deep into the closet. But,
Well, and it is a question I'll often get is, what's your favorite septic system? What's your favorite sewer system? And the answer is, whichever one I'm working on.
Yeah, exactly.
And some of it's a flip comment. The other half of it is, truly, it's, for me, it is whatever system I'm working on. The belief is that we're going to be providing the best service possible.
Yeah.
So it really is a matter of, it's what you have. I want to be able to fix it for you or provide you a solution for it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
After that, the rest of the sports, I guess, as long as at the end of the day we're all still friends.
Yeah.
Hope for the team that served you best.
That's the important thing.
Steve says, beer good, hashtag go dogs.
Poor priest needs to, after listening to
Okay, Sharon, now you're losing points. Let me tell you something about this. I'm going to call him Jackass because he's a good friend. This Jackass, he calls me up last year. He calls me up last year and he says, hey, let's go grab a beer. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go grab a beer. So I meet him over at the bar. I can't remember exactly what it is. He remembers this.
Yeah.
He's there waiting for me. At the table, has this big freaking Husky W right on it. I'm like, dude, no, I'm leaving.
I'm out.
I love Steve, man. I love Steve.
All right, well, I think we're about
done?
The Cubs. I'm watching the Cubs.
You getting blown up?
5-4. No, I'm just. It's updating me on the Cubs game right now. So, anyway. Yeah, hey, no, we're about to wrap this thing, but.
Any last words, anybody?
Any last words? You got anything?
Tune in a couple weeks here. We're going to do the Septic 101. So it'll be, like I said,
Are we going to do that on location with you guys?
Oh, we can do it wherever it's.
Did you guys have the training facility and all that?
We can do it down at the training
That'd be
facility
cool.
and look at
That'd
some
be really
panels
cool.
and stuff. So,
Yeah.
we'd be
The
definitely
chalet.
looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
the chalet. All right, thanks, Laura. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks to Jeremiah for stopping by.
Absolutely.
We'll have you again in a couple
I
weeks.
parked in one of those 15-minute parking zones.
Oh, good. Get out of here. Go.
I don't know, make sure I don't get my truck.
She's out here
in
right. Take it
so.
too. We already saw someone get one. So.
Thanks so much for letting me pop in.
Yeah,
You guys
anytime.
have been- I
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
it. You guys have a good one.
All right, man. See you. All right, see you, Jeremiah.
Take care, you guys.
Yeah.
Happy Easter to
Hey,
you.
where were we real quick? Oh, we're talking about my church experience.
Yeah. You know what? Let's finish off with that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you guys are all. Everyone's giving me a hard time about the church thing. I was
I'm messing
church,
with you.
big into church until I was like 20, 21. And honestly, and Paul and I have talked about this. If he's still on here, which I don't think he is. He's got a wife to make happy today on their 10-year anniversary. I had some bad experiences. I had some falling outs, and so I walked away from it. I didn't want to be a part of it. I ended up going to PLU to studied religion, minored in religion, kind of really got a new respect for a lot of religions in the world instead of just this, I was always just brought up it's this way or the highway kind of a thing. And, I probably have, as most of us do, have way more questions than I had, than answers on anything.
yeah.
And I went back to church a few years ago because the girls wanted to go, and it just didn't feel right. Something about it, I don't know, I just don't feel right in church at this point in my life. But this morning, we were driving by church, and Lainey said to me, Dad, I want to go back to church. That happened this morning, and I was like,
Wow.
oh yeah? You don't say.
How about baseball?
Yeah.
Soccer?
And actually, if I'm being completely fair, that's like probably the second or third time that one of them has said that in the last couple months. So I think we'll end up back somewhere, get them plugged in, and for the kids, right? It's not a bad thing for them to be plugged into a youth group and be doing all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, it's a much longer story than that, but that's the abbreviated version. So.
No, and that makes sense. You know, the thing is, I've been a Catholic for 11 years now, and if you told me 12 years ago I was going to be a Catholic, I would have punched you in the face. But the thing is, my journey in Catholicism,
All Saints,
I am still such a baby in it, and I have still a ton of questions.
Yeah.
And you know what? As I've gotten older, because when I was younger, I was really hardcore Protestant.
Right.
Getting into public and standing on the table and saying,
he was the one with the bullhorn and the sign.
Oh yeah,
you're all going to hell.
Yeah. No, I was not that guy. But I was the guy who's like, Jesus Christ loves you and He wants your salvation. But anyways, and so now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show Christ by living my life, and I'm gonna fail because I do it on a daily basis.
There you go.
But the best thing I can do is in those moments when nobody else knows about me doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I need to do the right thing.
True story.
And I had that happen, I think, within the past week. I had something happen where I'm like, you know what? The easier thing is to just brush it under the carpet and not say anything or do anything.
Yeah.
And I went, you know what? No. I'll know. And that'll eat at me. And so it's like, you know what? Done. Anyways, there you go. You guys already bored.
We could talk religion.
Actually, our people went
hours.
up.
I know.
We went from 3 to 7.
You're talking about religion? Yeah. I'll tell you this with me with religion. Basically every religion out there has, or most religions have a baseline of it's basically our way or the highway.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time. My dad's Native American. And I have a hard time people telling Native Americans that their way's the wrong way.
Yeah.
When their religion's been around longer than Christianity. We went to Rachel and I had the opportunity to go to Australia and see a lot of the cultural and spiritual. I don't know what you want to call them, just cultural and spiritual ways of the Aboriginals there that have been dated back for 40,000, 50,000 years. And you have a hard time convincing me that they're wrong.
Yeah.
Which just kind of brought me to this whole new place in my, I guess, my spirituality as far as, I don't know that anybody's wrong. I have a hard time with that idea that anything's wrong. But that's a long, long discussion for another time.
And it's funny you say that because I actually had a priest 11 years ago tell me at the end of the day,
we had a SARS breakout or something?
That's an interesting outfit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and a priest told me this, Catholic priest said, at the end of the day, God's going to do what God's going to do.
Yeah.
So we can think that we're going down the right path and we're thinking all these things matter. But he said, at the end of the day, if God wants to do what God wants to do, God's going to do what God's going to do. And that kind of, for me, growing up Protestant, it was this way or the highway, and to have a Catholic priest where my notions at that point were even stricter than Protestants, to have a priest tell me that, it just kind of went, and I couldn't handle it. Like for a week, I'm like, I'm not becoming Catholic. They're crazy. I don't know what they're doing. That's insane. But I thought it through, and I went, you know what? How could that not be true? Yeah. I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Well, and I look at so many of these religions, and they're so.
Yep, I agree, Laura.
Yeah, they're so similar. And in reality, like I study religion with at POU with Dr. Jabarchuk is probably Dr. Jabarchuk, who's on here, Michael Jabarchuk. Dr. Z is my guy. He's on my Facebook page there. If he ever sees this, he knows this. I've told him. He's the reason why I studied religion as much as I did in college. He made it fascinating for me. And he's Catholic, but he's also a modern day, theist, theologian, and he has these different views on things, and he really opened my eyes to this idea that like most of these religions, these differences are very similar in the sense that the trilogy and the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, and what they believe and all this kind of stuff. And it always brought me back to this point of if they're so similar and they all have a belief in a higher power that's about doing good. I don't know. How are they wrong? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it.
We're losing people now. They like it when we're goofy, not serious. Yeah.
So, all right, we'll leave it at that because we're two great theologians ourselves.
Yeah, just great. All right. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Awesome. You guys are amazing today. There's a lot of comments. Thank you so much. Someone gave us a hard time today in one of our videos from yesterday that you posted of me being a goofball, saying I thought you guys were too busy out buying and selling houses, and I made the quip of, we only sell houses to fund our shenanigans.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys watching and and allowing us to work on your behalf when we do is what allows us to do this kind of stuff, support our families, and do this kind of thing. It really is kind of our blood, right? Our lifeline. So thank you so much for
And the thing is, we don't want people to think that this is what we do all day. I mean, this is fun. I love doing this. But the thing is, I mean, after we're done here and I hit finish, or you hit finish, I noticed that too. That's quite strange. I don't know why.
Go ahead.
Leave me alone.
Inside joke.
Yeah, really inside joke. After you hit finish, I got to go show 2 vacant properties down in Thurston County.
Yeah.
So it's, we do this part for fun.
Yeah.
But then we get back out there and hustle. I'm sure you probably got like 3 or 4 phone calls you got to make.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure transactions are still moving forward and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have it's a big inspection first thing in the morning, big closing tomorrow. So I'm doing a lot of work on that kind of stuff. But, I mean, honestly, too, some people ask, like, Crab always gives me a hard time. Don't you have a job, sir?
Yep.
And I'm like,
thank you, Peg.
I do have a job, and this is kind of part of it.
Yeah.
And also remember that sometimes we're out all day Saturday and all day Sunday when other people are, just chilling at home. And so it's nice to get this in, get the fellowship, and spend some time with you guys. So thanks for allowing us to be a part of your day and do what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
You guys have a great, great weekend. Have a happy Easter.
Oh, yeah. Happy Easter, everyone.
And just take care of yourselves and be good to each other out there, really.
True story.
Yep.
Especially with everything going on right now. Crazy stuff.
Absolutely. Take a deep breath, and maybe don't post what you're going to post on Facebook. Maybe just go.
Give some hugs. Give some loves.
Yeah. Just too much hate right now. So, all right, that's it, you guys.
See you next week.
Peace out. We love you guys. Take care, and I'll let you finish it.
What am I going to say?
I don't know.
I'm gone.